Sometimes I wonder if I'm caught. Suppose we all have our troubles.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in battle so long as I'm around.
A welcome respite from all that hustle and bustle. I'm too old to care. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts.
'Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Pray in, ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength. Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long. Apologies, Master, but you will have to make do without us for the time being.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome.
What is life without a little spice?
busy with their own affairs, I see.
Something smells divine.
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
Hail! No one wants that.
Off to market I go.
All this quiet makes me come more anxious.
Seems my humming would be unwelcome. Just one last push, and I'll be done for the day.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Off to market I go.
My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present. My sincerest apologies. Lady Wilhelmina is attending to a patron at present.
Wonder if anyone else shares my soul.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I bet this place has its share of secrets.
Mayhap I'll go on an adventure of my own.
Tis quiet about.
There's no shame in living life for its pleasures. This place is very dreary.
I find myself drawn to quiet
Oh,
spots
This
like
quiet
this.
makes me come more anxious.
Good to see you, Master.
Always a fresh breeze blowing down here.
Can't wait for the new equipment to come in.
I cannot afford another night of cavorting. Good to see you, friend. Everyone's busy with their own affairs, I see. A fine place to sit and gather one's thoughts. Suppose I'd best get to work.
No hurry to leave.
All this
Coin
hustle
smell
and bustle
good
puts
if
me
you work
right at
yourself
home.
to death.
Suppose
Suppose
I'm
I could
tired.
visit someplace new.
I've barely slept a wink.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Best head to market before it slips my mind.
You know when you breathe your last.
Now, who to talk with
Time to head
first?
to market, methinks.
A nice place for a picnic.
Welcome, and well met.
I've little enough gold to spend as tis.
We catch naught but fry lately.
Well, no doubt. I'm in no rush.
Be ready to give the signal. really are hidden in the most unlikely places, aren't they?
Interested in my wares? Lots to do. Have precious little time.
If it were up to me, I'd never leave.
Interested in my wares?
Trial, I might. I can't
I wonder what's going on in town.
Greetings.
Might go and see.
Faring well, I hope.
The monster's really scary. I've never seen one.
My stomach's growling. Time for this. Well met, sir.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once. Sweep a dozen or a tea supper. There wins.
You wish me to return? At once, master.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'd stay with this sight once I've said my prayers. What should I get up to today? I hope this job plays out better than the last.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Devoutness and justice are two
Feet
sides
up
of
is as
one
welcome as fine ale.
I could do with a few more hours sleep.
I near tire of our talks.
Wonder if there's any
People find solace ponder troubled times. Life of mine.
Living's hard, but living's free. they say.
What are you up to?
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Plenty of gossip to be had here.
I wonder what rumors the moral has in store.
One day, I'm going to have proper raiment.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Last had rowdy. Tomorrow will be no different.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Something smells divine. It's been a hard day. Dead on my feet.
Might as well hang
Maybe I'll keep right here.
in no rush.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
I'd best get to work.
Living's hard.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
What should I get up to?
What they're whispering of me now, I dread to think.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
Silence cultivates wisdom.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word. Have no fear, Master. I'll fare all right without you for a little while.
Can't help but talk in a whisper when I'm here.
Like being spoiled by a good patron.
They're tired of him. I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Ivanhoe.
Good to see you, friend.
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off.
Nice
a
place to
hermit.
sit and watch the world go by.
To each their own. The world's better for it.
This place is very dreary.
Hi, I'm keeping well enough. And you?
Place to soothe the spirit, this.
Seems naught ever goes right. Not much going on.
Always a fresh breeze blowing
Ought to
round
set
here.
my nose to the ground.
A mug of ale is just right.
Have you given the matter some more thought, Wilhelmina? I would have no other as my personal courtesan. I want you all to myself. When I imagine you in the arms of another, my heart feels apt to rend itself from my breast.
Allard, pray forgive me, but I think 'twould be best for you to leave. We can discuss this matter another time.
But why? We've only just...
I am attending to a burden that all women must bear. I trust I need not elaborate further. I did not take you for the voyeuristic type. Why don't you come in?
You have my thanks.
Had I not noticed your presence, I might have slain him there and then. 'Tis no jest. You see, everything I've done these past few years has been leading up to this. I am here to kill him. But I cannot simply end his life. Oh no. I must first expose his misdeeds. Only then will I allow myself to grant him the miserable end he deserves. Or so I'd sworn, but I've yet to find a single shred of evidence. Perhaps the time has come to surrender this crusade. You would lend me your aid, but I've done nary a thing to earn it. And recall that I've devoted years of my life to his pursuit, with naught to show for my troubles. If the proof I seek yet exists, 'twill not be so easily uncovered. I suppose there is truly naught I can do, save deliver him a gruesome demise for all to behold, that is. Still, if you insist upon searching for evidence of his crimes, 3 days. I will give you 3 days to find what you seek. I shall wait patiently, though not with bated breath. I don't imagine you'll find aught so long after the fact. And yet, when I look into your eyes, I find myself strangely hopeful. Still, I shan't grant you more than 3 days. You'd best be off.
That patron's eyeing me. The sky always puts me in a contemplative mood.
There's ought to be said for peace and quiet.
Wish life would slow down. These
I ought to find
bones
someone to
don't
buy me a drink.
The sky always puts me in a
A
contemplative
fine
mood.
spot to take my mind off my troubles.
Work done graciously is work done poorly.
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper
Seems
meal.
my humming would be unwelcome.
There's no shame in living life for its
Always sets me
pleasures.
to think.
Welcome, sir. As ever, we are delighted to have you. Pray, do enjoy your stay.
A place to soothe the spirit, this.
No one will disturb me here. Best head to market. That's my mind.
Always sets me to think. Not a bad turnout so far.
Minister Allard is a noble, yes? Do we know of anyone privy to the goings-on in the palace?
Fancy a broken arm? Why, that's my speciality.
A fine place to sit and gather one's
Slim pickings of late. Maybe in my catch.
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea. Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
Someone comes looking for a fight, I won't say no.
mindless labor is for mindless men.
What are you doing in here? I don't recognize you. Guards, seize the intruder.
I must pull myself together.
Are we leaving already? Bother. I was just getting warmed up.
This looks as good a place as any.
You wish for me to remain here? 'Tis easily done.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. To think that the proprietress of the Myrmecolian was plotting such a thing. Under normal circumstances, I would not overlook such a clear admission of murderous intent. But this is Allard we speak of. Of all the Queen Regent's sycophants, he possesses the greatest authority. His fall from grace would do much to further our cause. But where to find the evidence we seek? Perhaps the merchants he deals with possess aught that could serve us. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter, though they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Do not forget that we work to serve the citizenry.
What a bizarre village that was. I'm still not
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off? Sit back, relax, and enjoy the finest brews in all of Vernworth.
Don't think you're safe just because you're in the city. Monsters have gotten bolder of late and more ferocious. Ought you needing me?
You looking to enlist? I'll give you my post.
I've things to do, if you don't mind.
I suppose I could indulge you.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Fancy a look at my wares, see what I can find.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Times change, but there's always coin to be made. Stop by again soon. Need anything?
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Something smells divine.
Why, good day, sir. First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner of face paint. Would that I was kept half as busy as I once was. Hope to see you again. Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Me? I'm just going for a stroll.
That's one piece of evidence in hand. We might search for more, if you are so inclined, Master.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Go on, have a look.
Go on, have a look. Best buy what you need, lest you regret it later. Pleasure doing business with you.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot.
Well met, sir. Take opportunity.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Merchants with connections to Allard will reside in the merchant quarter, though they're not likely to divulge their secrets readily. Some piece of physical evidence would be far less easily refuted than mere testimony, I should think. Interesting. So Allard has been leveraging his position to line his pockets, right under the Queen Regent's nose. I doubt she will be happy to learn of this. Yes, this should be more than enough to disgrace him. However, 'tis not enough for me to condone his assassination. Of course, if your intent is not to kill him, but merely denounce him, then I will gladly assist you however I can. I see. Perhaps that would be best. Enlisting the aid of Regent King Sven may shine light on aught we've overlooked.
You wish me to return? At once, Master.
Look as long as you please.
My bed.
Slim pickings.
I'd sooner stay out of that. Head will roll if aught goes awry.
Oh, very well. Back to your side I go. Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
Beg pardon, sir, but you are the Arisen, are you not? Captain Brandt bade me ask aught of you, if you would hear it. However, 'tis a matter best kept from prying ears. Might we not move to a more discreet location?
Such quietude is a blessing.
Firstly, pray, take this. 'Tis a regalia sword, one of the kingdom's treasures. 'Tis my duty to guard it. Yet, I have stolen it from the masquerade hall where 'twas on display. A duplicate now rests in its place, and I must beg you to keep the true artifact hidden, lest the ruse be discovered. Generations of Vermundian rulers have wielded it, though not in battle, of course. 'Tis a ceremonial weapon for use in parades and the like. Yet, Disa's disdain for tradition has seen the blade suffer. 'Tis fractured, and has lost much of its former luster. Captain Brandt is of a mind to restore it, so that it might serve as a symbol of your authority, Sir Arisen. Indeed, when the time comes for you to announce your ascension, having this sword at your hip would doubtless elevate your standing in the eyes of the people. And I must confess, having watched over the blade for many a year, I've grown rather fond of it. I should be well glad to see it restored to its former splendor by your hand. My hopes for our kingdom and its treasure go with you, Sir Arisen. I bid you good fortune.
This shift.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Polishing my armor can wait till
Said peace and quiet. Not with all ever anyhow.
You are not permitted to be here. Move along.
My legs are bad.
What to do about combat training? Quiet at last. Our duty.
You wish to expose Allard's misdeeds. I know not whether I can assist you in this, friend. Ah, but of course, Patrick may know aught that could aid you. Go to his manor come nightfall. If you say you are in my employ, you should be allowed entry with no issue. Hail, friend! You've come at a good time. I was just hoping to speak with you. Have you heard aught of the masquerades being held in the palace of late? 'Tis said they are in celebration of the sovereign's valorous deeds. However, in truth, my mother is merely holding them to strengthen her ties with her closest retainers. But therein lies our chance, for I suspect one among them might prove an ally to our cause, a man by the name of Patrick. Might I ask you to infiltrate one of these masquerades and give him this letter? I imagine that's the most prudent way to go about this. You have my thanks. I would handle this matter myself, but I am afraid I cannot attend the masquerades. Mother refuses to allow it. I will speak with a sentinel I trust and bid that he ease his patrol on the evening in question. Pray, make use of this opportunity to slip into the venue. Patrick will be wearing a mask without a mane, and a blue cape, I believe. Hopefully this information will be enough for you to seek him out. Come to think of it, there has been tell of some important figure from a neighboring country being invited as well. I've not been told much, but any guest of my mother's is bound to be the mark of much attention. Mayhap 'twould be best to stay away from this figure, lest you attract unwanted notice. You should be going now, friend. You're not meant to be here in the first place. Pray, call upon Patrick at his manor. I will tell him to expect company.
Monsters range nearer than e'er they dared before.
Preparation is key. I up my training regime.
My sword arm could use some work. I'd sooner stay out of battle, where it's possible.
What to do about combat training?
All my peers seem so much more capable.
I know. Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable. There's simply nowhere better in all the
I could see myself.
Shift's only just begun.
Is aught amiss hereabouts?
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
I'm just grateful I get to eat.
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
when I've all to say.
Allard. Long have I borne witness to the man's arrogance, and long has it infuriated me. I visited his manor once. I recall that he was rather particular about the placement of his paintings.
Mayhap he's concealed aught behind one. 'Tis just the sort of thing one would expect from a man who places so much stock in appearances. Shall I summon him here? You could make use of his absence to steal into his manor and inspect his art collection. Excellent. I will send word to him presently of some urgent matter that requires his intervention. Once you've seen him depart his manor, make your way inside and stay alert. We may not get a second chance at this.
Money can buy comfort, sure, but not happiness. Always sets me to thinking, this place.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word.
Nothing more pathetic than begging for your life.
We've obtained a solid piece of evidence.
Well, is rooted in the soil of love.
A fine spot to take my mind off my troubles.
I dare say you do not belong here, sir.
Wonder if anyone else shares my sorrows. Always sets me to think, this place.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
In case you haven't noticed, shops are closed on certain days. So if there's no one about, you might have to come back later.
Not much going on.
To each their own. The world's better for it.
No one will disturb me here.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today. A place to soothe the spirit, this.
I'm just grateful I get to lead a quiet life.
Else I'll be at this all night.
To each their own. The world's better for it. I must find my home.
Lots
My
to be
foe.
taken care of before the day's done.
This sits funny with me, truth be told.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs,
I like being spoiled by a good patron.
That is quite a quandary. I ought to find
Always sets me to thinking of this place. Just one last and I'll be done for the day.
No one will stand here.
I'll change professions.
Once the day's work is done.
Nice place to sit. Watch the world.
I ought to find someone to buy me a drink.
The sky always puts me.
What a delightful breeze.
Seems naught ever goes right. Feels eerie with no one about.
So, you've returned. I confess, I thought you might not. I was ready to settle things myself. Well, did you find what you were looking for? Thank you. I can't believe you found this. All that remains is to end that man's life with my own hands. I've no other tasks for you. This partnership of ours has come to a close. Unless you intend to see this through till the end. You're a curious one, aren't you? But what's just as curious is that I can't bring myself to refuse you. All right, if you're offering your aid, then I'll gladly accept it. Come with me. Allard is in the room to the left. Go in and restrain him for me, would you? Never mind the mask. Consider it a charm of sorts. What are you doing? He's in the left-hand room. Quickly now. Once you've got him restrained, I'll handle the rest.
At last. It feels like an age has passed since... What is this? Who are you?
Don't let him escape.
hands off me, you fiend! Don't you know who I am? Oh, you'll hang for this impudence!
Oh, Allard. I've always wanted to see you like this.
That voice. Wilhelmina. But why? Why would you?
Do you still fail to recall? Even with this mask staring you in the face. But I suppose for a man such as you, a little murder here or there is hardly worth remembering.
What mockery is this?
In your youth, you slew 2 individuals. The merchant whom you served, and his wife. They had a child, as I am sure you are aware. A newborn babe who was spirited away by her loyal wet nurse.
You mean to tell me you were their child? But how can this be? Your mother, she was a beastren. Surely her child would be one as well.
A fair assumption. But for better or worse, I didn't take after my mother. Save for in one respect. This is for my mother. And this is for my father. The time has come for all your sins to come to light, Allard.
Mr. Allard, has something happened?
We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here. We've been noticed. I suppose a scream that hideous was bound to attract some attention. We can't leave the way we came in. Fortunately, there's a window here.
You have done what you set out to do, I trust. But then come, Master. Let us...
I think 'twould be best for us to make our escape separately. Should we both make it out of this unfettered, let us meet at the Myrmacolian on the morrow. Till then, be well.
Too quiet here for my liking.
I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
This is quite a quandary,
What? Lost your nerve, have you?
No thanks.
If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot. Would that this moment might last an eternity. Where to next, Arisen? I'm not sure I've any idea. It is about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? My magics are at your disposal. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed. Letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible. You wish me to return? At once, Master. Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long. Very well. Back to your side I go. It would seem our fight is not yet done. My magics are at your disposal. If you wish it, I shall not move from this spot. To break the law is to be thrown in jail. Wolves! There! My magics are at your disposal. I see you cannot manage without me for a moment, Arisen.
Go home and write down
Tranquil places such as this are real treasures. Sprinkle of misfortune in your presence.
My legs are fair numb from walking about town.
They say the Sovereign was bathed in the dragon's fell flame, such that his countenance was burned beyond recognition. And yet he draws breath. What surer sign could there be that he is our ruler true? I do hope His Majesty shall recover soon. Mayhap he'll walk among the people, that we might thank him for his deeds.
As you wish. I shall return directly.
Off where I stand.
When battling monsters, the basic strategy is to overpower them with superior numbers. Larger monsters are always a threat, but they are hardly clever creatures, and are simple enough to overwhelm. That said, I have heard whispers of a more intelligent beast. A monster who seeks a battle of wits instead of brawn. Sounds positively fearsome, if you ask me. I only hope I ne'er encounter such a foe.
I'm nodding off where I stand. Not my kind. I pity those content to live in idleness.
My claws could use a trim. Must have taken a wrong packet.
Living's hard, but breathe free.
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
My sickle's getting to be blunt as a hammer.
If I sleep on my woes, mayhap they'll go away.
Ain't gonna make any coin here.
All I've got left are my aches and pains.
What to make of this?
Wish I had someone to talk to.
This place gives me an ill feeling.
What good can come of my being here?
Time to be heading home.
If I stay here, I'm in for a fight.
Only through prayer can I further my victory.
I quite like it here.
Naught of import ever happens here, anyhow.
all my days were so tranquil.
I cannot help but wish that we had no cause to leave this place. That you might always look so at peace, Arisen.
I'd sooner stay out of the battle, were it possible.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm cut out for this work.
I like to come here when
I quite like it here.
If you wish it, I shall not move. We shall wait here till your business is done.
one must take the blame in their charge.
Wonder if it's too early for dinner.
a welcome respite from all those horrid ruffians.
Wait, life to flatten all. All my days were so tranquil. Would that all my days were so tranquil. My legs are as lead. Mayhap you've been misinformed, sir, but there isn't to be a masquerade this day.
This place is very dreary.
I'm unsure how
Beauty
best.
fades, but true talent will never. Rage.
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
I could use a bit of excitement in my life.
Always sets me to thinking, this place.
I'm not sure what to do with myself today.
Been a while since I heard a good story.
Mayhap I ought change professions.
This place is very dreary.
I get along with everyone.
If he asks me again, I'll claw out his eyes. Well, that's that taken care of. Where to next?
Thank you. I finally achieved my purpose here, and I owe it all to you. 'Twould seem the residents of the palace have chosen to treat Allard's untimely passing as an accident. I imagine they deemed it safer not to make a fuss of the incident after perusing the evidence you uncovered for me. Shrewd as a den of foxes. I'll give them that. I truly cannot thank you enough. But I want to try. Just this once, I'll give you something special. I'll grant unto you the sweetest of dreams. I know not what I would do without you. You have my thanks, but 'tis time to say farewell for now. Just know that my bordlery will e'er be your haven, should you have need of it.
Always sets me to think, this place.
Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
Those new recruits could